Good afternoon everybody, welcome along. My name's Kate and this is Harley. Harley is of course one of the biggest types of parrots. So we're starting off with the biggest birds, the biggest parrots at least. And this is Leo, the green-winged macaw we've seen. And if you look at his wings, you see between the red and the blue, he's got a band of green. That's where the name comes from. Let's go have a go at doing our flag.
Yep, keep going. And
Well
look
done,
in between each nod. Gently go. Hooray,
Well done, good boy. Now because he's learning, we're going to let him have another go because practice is very important. He's just going to sit and eat his nuts for a minute.
Sorry, in your own time, come on.
When they learn how to do this, they can choose if they want to push the rope up or pull it down. So it's nice being able to give animals a choice to make their own decisions over things. Well done, Leo. Give him a big round of applause. Harley is going to show us how good parrots are at problem solving. So I'm going to hide a treat in this bucket. She's going to use her feet and her beak to get to it. Their tongue is very different from ours. It's dry and smooth. It's got a little bone in it as well, so it's a bit more like your fingers. So they can use that to process all the nuts and fruits and things, like taking this. Excuse me, Harley, leave that alone. That's not part of it. You got in a muddle there. Wait, just the boat. Has he got tangled? There we go. Keep going. If so, she's taking like the skin off of the nuts or fruits or something like that. She might be doing this at the top of a tree. Her tongue would be exposed to the sunlight. So to protect it, just like a giraffe, her tongue is black in colour. Well done. She's also having a go at doing some flying. She's been learning to fly through the hoops, so stay seated and keep your hands down. And when they learn how to do this, we start at the back, at the end, sorry, so we start here, and we work our way backwards. Well done, Harley, that was pretty good. So we've just started to move on to this first hoop. So we'll see how she gets on. She's been doing a little bit of practicing, but it's a bit tricky. Yeah, she's like, I'm not ready. Well done, one. Oh, no. Now if she goes wrong, it doesn't matter. That is how we all learn. So she just gets a chance to correct herself, and you have got to get it wrong in order to get it right. So there's just been a lot of practice. She's doing really well. Well done, Harley. Very good. Well done, Harley. We're going to meet a smaller parrot now. A little yellow-headed one called Holly. This is Holly. Holly would come from Belize in Central America. Now she's learning a couple of little games with these hoops. She's learning to pick them up and put them in the bowl. When we first started teaching her, she just had one hoop that was right near the bowl. So we gradually add more hoops and move it further away. So I'm just using the bowl to guide her to go and get the next hoop. Well done, Holly. Let's have another go up this end. They are very intelligent as a toddler. So it's really important that we keep them busy with all the training and the puzzles and problem solving, because they get bored really easily. And this is one of the reasons why they don't make very good pets, because if they're left at home with no friends and not much to do, they get bored and frustrated quite easily. Well done, give her a big round of applause. Something else she's learning is our form board. You might have had one of these when you were younger. They teach us about shapes and colours. Parrots can see in colour better than we can, because they can see in ultraviolet as well. Good girl, well done, Holly. Give her a little round of applause. Let's have a go at doing the blue one as well. So we've started, the red shape is what we focused on quite a lot. And you can see the shape is the same colour as the slot to help them. But it is quite difficult, especially when you're quite a small bird. If you think about how big that shape is compared to her. She's going to finish her treat. They eat lots of different nuts. And this is one of their favourites. They have other food as well, but we use the nuts for the training quite a bit, because it's a bit like chocolate for us. It's their favourite. You know what you're doing here? Let's put you over here. You're not really paying attention, are you? Going to have a go at the blue shape? No? Yes, we are. This way. Well done. Very good. Give her a big round of applause. Very important, you always end on a positive note as well, so that is very important. She's got one more thing to show us. She has got a little bucket over here. Parrots have got zygodactyl feet. They've got 2 toes that face forward and 2 toes that face backwards, so they can use their feet just like we use our hands. So if there was something nice hanging from a tree branch, she'd be able to use a similar technique. Let's give her a big round of applause. Well done, Holly. We're going to meet a different type of bird next. A very small owl. This is David. He is a white-faced owl, also known as transformer owls, and this is because of how they react to different predators and threats. So if the threat is a similar size, he's going to try and make himself look big and scary. So he fluffs all his feathers up, he fans out his wings, and he fluffs his head and his ear tufts up as well. He is very small. They don't even weigh 200 grams. Well, maybe 200-ish if you're female, but he's a little boy. If the threat is a similar size, is much bigger, then they're just going to hide and try and camouflage into the tree. So they suck everything in, they make themselves tall and skinny, hold their wings in, they squint their eyes so you can barely see them, and they try and look like a tree branch. They have got very big eyes. Owls' eyes are so big, there's no room left in the skull for the muscles to move their eyes about like us, so they're fixed in place. So instead of moving their eyes to look around, they move their head. And he can look right behind himself without moving the rest of his body. The little ear tufts on his head are not actually ears, that's just what they've been named. They are used in communication and also in communication and camouflage as well. So if he sticks the ear tufts up, it doesn't really look like an owl, it breaks up the outline. And they come from Africa as well, these tiny little owls. So let's give David a big round of applause. We're going to meet another little Amazon parrot now. This is Darwin. He's quite chatty, so let's see if he's got anything to say. Hello. He's learning to talk into the microphone, but he's a little bit hit and miss, so we'll see how he gets on. Whistle? Very good. So they can't have a conversation with us. He can't say anything he doesn't already know, but he does spend a lot of time listening, copying and practicing. Ooh. They think that they learn to copy from us because parrots are very sociable. They live in big flocks. Parent birds will even give the babies names, and everyone in the flock knows who's who. So it's natural for them to copy their flocks. Yes, good boy. Boom. Tickle, tickle.
Echo, echo.
I love you. Good boy. That's a difficult one. What time? Bedtime. Let's give him a big round of applause. Well done, darling.
Bedtime.
So we've met some parrots and we've met an owl. We're going to meet a different type of bird now.
Where's the chicken?
There he is. That is Hey Hey. He is a chicken. Or a cockroach, he's a boy. They were originally bred from jungle fowl, which look very similar to Hey Hey, but they're only about 500 grams. Hey Hey is about 2.6 kilos. Over time, we've bred chickens to be much bigger. Lots of people don't realise, but chickens are very intelligent and their brains are wired the same way as us humans and other primates. They can see in colour, they can learn lots of little trained behaviours, and they can recognise quite a few people, just like your other pets do at home. So we've set up our little chicken assault course, and he is learning to weave. Did that go down the wrong hole? He's learning to weave the yellow cones in a figure of 8, and the orange ones we're just walking past. So he's still learning this, but he's doing quite well. We can go this way if you want, hey hey. Very good. He's quite a famous chicken as well. He's in the series Beyond Paradise on the BBC. He was in the 2nd episode of the 1st series, chasing the detective and pecking him, being a very naughty chicken. They are known for being a little bit like that. So pick up his little bits. Well done. Let's give him a big round of applause. Well done, hey hey. We support a number of conservation projects here at Pleasurewood Hills and at Birds of Paradise. We've been working with Suffolk Wildlife Trust, not only raising funds for them, but we've been setting up areas for nature. So we've been leaving areas to grow, adding in some wildflowers and adding nest boxes as well. We've got one more little animal to meet. He hasn't got any feathers. Here he is, this is Peppy. Here's a skunk. Now lots of people don't like the idea of skunks, and I think that's because the movies have given them a bad reputation, just like sharks. They are known for being quite smelly, but that is a last resort. It's a high investment for the body. So can anyone think of another animal in this country who's a similar colour? Badger, yes. So black and white in nature can mean leave me alone, because badgers are known for being aggressive. So the colour is a warning. He's got a big fluffy tail, he can flash, stamps his feet like a porcupine, like the crested porcupines. They're black and white as well, and they're quite spiky. If all that doesn't work, they probably would go off, and normally it's when dogs find them living under their houses in Canada. You find them in North, Central and South America. They are solitary, shy creatures, and they're omnivores, so they feed on vegetables and berries, bugs and grubs, and a little bit of meat and eggs as well. If anyone has got any questions, feel free to come and see us, because we will be hanging around at the end a little bit. And don't forget, there's another sea lion display at 2:30 if you haven't already seen it. But thank you very much for joining us, and have a lovely day with us here at Pleasurewood Hills. Thank you.